Well, hey there, all small business owners or people interested in payroll or individual, CPAs and payroll providers that do it on a personal basis. Those that use this file and always want to know what's going on with payroll. You guys are getting a lot of my almost undivided attention between now and early January. Um, I've learned over the years that it is a great idea to plan ahead when it comes to the payroll files. And so I'm way ahead of the game and I want to maintain that head start when it comes to updating everything by running this awesome Google Sheet. I spent the time this year in 2022 to migrate and create a 50 state Google Sheet. I can't remember when it initially started. It was definitely this year. I do not have one that's earlier than 2022. This is the first time it's ever been done, and I've had good comments and reviews on everything, and it's fully dynamic, and it's a really great way if you want to keep track of what is going on in your business and the pay stubs and the pay and the hours worked and everything. It's got every spot for it. I've done a ton of videos on tutorials about specifics of it, so I'm not gonna make this a really technical video. I want to talk in abstract because of what's going on and the kind of time I'm going to dedicate into this. So basically, you've got your whole business as much as you want it. All your employees can fit in this one file, and you don't have to do things like you don't have to put a social security number in there. You don't have to put personal information in there. You just need to just keep records of what everyone's information was and all the questions that were asked depending on whatever state you're in. Everything works for all 50 states. And I'm doing editing where I had some errors or some slight problems. Connecticut is unbelievable. Connecticut has so many different formulas, you would not believe how much Connecticut has. So, what I'm doing from now until the end of the year, basically, is chugging through a few states a day because here's where all the state formulas start, guys. Alabama, Arizona is at least easy. California, Colorado, Connecticut. Ready? Connecticut. Let's count. Ooh, Connecticut's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 different columns of formulas are needed to simulate Connecticut tax. And I don't even think it's working correctly. I have to do some more editing on what's going on here. Disaster. Like this state is a disaster. It's using some 2009 publication, whatever. This stuff's got to get updated, and I sure hope it does. Connecticut, everybody likes to do things their own way. That's what I've always learned about people from Connecticut. And their taxes are certainly like that. So I'm going through and fixing up any of those loose ends where where I'm unable to get stuff to perfectly reconcile when I'm testing it with third-party websites and other ways that you can test a simulated paycheck with different variables and different entries of withholding amounts and answers to all of these questions here that you have to answer about each employee. Okay, you can. I'm going to be updating all that, and I am focused on it. So I'm doing Connecticut like as we speak tonight. Like by tomorrow night, I'm gonna have a video. If Connecticut's 2023 rates are out, which they're probably not, but I'll at least get it reconciling so that it's fixed. And we're just talking about making progress every day. So if you want to get access to this, you get access to this file and also the 2022 version. I'm selling this at $25 a month. And I want like a 3 or 4 month minimum at least because you need to be able to use it for a quarter or something. But it's pretty, I'm just going to be updating all the states, and like this stuff has an answer, and it is actually kind of finite work because you can start to program every type of reasonable scenario into these columns, and that's what I've done. And whenever I encounter something new, we just insert a column or whatever and connect the formula to the pay stub and connect it to the withholding and refresh. And there you go. Like you just have paychecks and stuff just works. It's really robust in that sense. And it's real easy to reconcile and make reports off of stuff. So I just want to let everybody know that that is where my focus is on Connecticut state tax. And I hope you understand why. It's not because I enjoy looking over 18 columns of formulas and crazy tables in Connecticut. But it's because I like having a complete aggregate look at the country, at what tax rates are like in each state. We're going to check about unemployment wage maximums that are going to get changed in all these states. We're going to have updated links to all of the withholding links or reference documents that we need. This thing becomes just a really excellent full USA type payroll system, because we are 50 states. We should work together, right? And it's nice to aggregate everything together, because different states for different folks is what it is. So that's what I'm doing right now, guys. It is so great not to be paying attention to a sporting event right now. Oh my gosh, it's just a relief. We're getting close to end of November. I can feel it. So payroll should be easy. We're making it so I'm making it inexpensive. I'm letting you take control of it, because the best kept secret about payroll is that if you're the business owner, you are liable regardless of whether or not your payroll company did it right or not. You're still liable. So why not understand how to do it yourself, so that you can be confident in the numbers that you're reporting, and that your records are complete and accurate. All right. So good luck, everyone. Making payroll easy. We're going to make it so.